Hello, welcome back to the Technical Analysis playlist where we learn how to trade from beginner to pro. If you're new here, it's great to virtually meet you and thanks for watching. I'm Boho Crypto Girl. On this channel we talk all things passive income, technical analysis and crypto for beginners. So, those of you who are watching this playlist in order from the first released videos to the last, in the form of a free trading course, now understand how to read candlesticks, you know how to draw trend lines, you can spot an uptrend, a downtrend, and a sideways market, and you also know what kinds of charts are out there. Now, let's get to the practical stuff and get you signed up to an exchange where you can start implementing what you've learned so far. But with so many exchanges out there, how to know which one is better suited to our needs? Let's start with what is an exchange. What is a cryptocurrency exchange? Cryptocurrency exchanges are websites where you can buy, sell, or exchange cryptocurrencies for other digital currencies or traditional money like the US dollar or the euro. You can buy cryptocurrencies on exchanges by usually using your card, maybe a credit or a debit card depending on the exchange and what they accept, or you can make a bank transfer over to the exchange, or you can transfer cryptocurrencies from another platform over to the exchange if you already own some. And then once we have some funds over in the exchange, we will use that to start trading. An exchange acts as a middleman that matches the buyer and the seller when the conditions of both the buyer and the seller are met. Say for example you want to buy half a Bitcoin when the price of Bitcoin hits 30K. You give that instruction by placing a buy order. And when there is someone on the other side who is looking to sell half a Bitcoin at 30K, the exchange will match you both and make the exchange. It's a bit like eBay. An exchange is the eBay of buying and selling currencies. Now the quantities don't necessarily have to match. If you're looking to buy half a Bitcoin, the exchange might match you with several sellers selling smaller amounts, but it will try to stick to fulfilling your order at the price you requested. Now there can be things like slippage where you won't get your currency at your desired price, but that is a topic for another video. So we won't cover it in this one. We're just going to go basic and get to the point. What to look out for when choosing an exchange. You will likely sign up for several exchanges along the way for several reasons, but here are a few things that you might want to consider looking into before you sign up for your first exchange. Reputation, liquidity, payment methods, fees, exchange rates, order types, security, available coins, extra features, KYC, DEX. Is the platform beginner friendly? Let's start with reputation. An exchange will have a good reputation for a reason. What exchange have you been hearing about over and over? What exchange keeps showing up in the news? In a good way. What exchange do your friends use? What exchange do your friends talk about? An exchange that stands in the spotlight has the pressure of satisfying its customers and beating its competition. They may even have more funds available to make regular updates and to keep their security levels high. Liquidity. Liquidity is very important for trading as we want our orders to get filled very quickly or as quickly as possible at our desired price. The more liquid a market is, the faster our buy and sell orders tend to get completed. Payment methods, fees, and exchange rates. When it comes to payments, we want to at least have more than one payment option available, or at least our favorite payment option available. For example, even though I do look out for SEPA because, you never know, you might need it, and I have used it before, I personally can't be too bothered about SEPA. And I actually really rather just pay the really high fees for using my card and getting access to my funds instantly. But that being said, you, for example, you might prefer to have SEPA as your main option when it comes to funding your account, even though usually you might have to wait 5 working days, maybe a bit less. But the transaction fees are actually either nothing for some exchanges or very, very low, especially compared to when topping up with your card. So it's always a good idea to have a little look into what payment options are available on the exchange that you have your eye on and possibly going to sign up for. Maybe you'd like to have the option to pay by credit card. Some exchanges only take debit card, and if you are a credit card user and you'd like to use a bit of credit to top up your exchange account, then maybe you might want to look into whether this exchange accepts credit card. Also, what are the fees for topping up with credit card? If you're going to use your credit card, look out for fees. Also, how often will you top up with fiat? If you're only looking to top up once and then use profits to generate more profits, and hopefully that goes well for you right on the first go, but have a little think as well about how often will you top up. And while you're at it, it's very useful to look into whether you will get charged a fee for topping up and the same amount of money each time for topping up whatever amount, or whether you're going to get charged a percentage. say for example, a 10%. So the more you top up, the higher the fee for topping up. Good to look into these things and to know how often you're going to top up and how much you're going to top up so that you can make a decision based on those kind of fees. And just returning to the SEPA payments, if you are thinking about topping up a huge amount of money and you want to use your card and you get charged a percentage fee, then that might burn you. So you might want to look into topping up via SEPA if you're going to do like big amount and reduce the amount of fees, or even pay nothing, because with some exchanges you pay zero for do SEPA transfers. Or sign up for exchange that just charges very little to top up with your card, and then you can always transfer the money over to the other exchange that you want to use. And so you'd be signing up for two. Just an example of how you can end up with so many different exchanges along the way, because, you know, some have better benefits than others, but then it's really hard to find one exchange that just has it all or does it all. And to be honest, I have found one, but I will leave that for the end. It gets very close to ticking all the boxes, so stick around to see what exchange we're talking about here. Do you like this video so far? If you do, then please hit the like button and subscribe. As I said before, I have a whole playlist on technical analysis where all the videos are free and they are in order, so you can get a free course. Okay, who wouldn't want that? So subscribe if that's something that you are learning right now, and let's get back into it. While on the topic of fees, look out for hidden fees. Are there any additional fees that may affect your user experience? There is also something called spread. Spread is the difference between the buy and the sell price. Not all exchanges have it, but we'll explain what it is just so that you can have a little look out for that too. The market price is the price of a specific asset. On an exchange that operates with spread, if you'd like to open a long position, you would trade at the buy price, which is slightly above the market price. If you'd like to open a short position, you would trade at the sell price, which is slightly below the market price. So you can see you have the market price here, you have the buy price, you have the sell price. You can see how the buy price is just a little bit more expensive than the actual market price, and the sell price is just a little bit as well, just below the actual market price. And so if you remove the market price and you keep the buy and the sell, okay, then you have the spread. That difference right in there, that's your spread. Not every cryptocurrency exchange has spread. A lot of them have trading fees, but if they do have spread, then you want to pay attention to that, because that's going to be your trading fees, basically. The smaller the spread, the less you pay to buy, sell, and exchange cryptocurrencies. The larger the spread, the more you pay, wow, this is a big spread, to buy, sell, and exchange cryptocurrencies. You don't want to get in a market with a spread like this. Ooh, no. Don't worry, you'll never find a spread this big. Usually the difference isn't too much, but it varies from currency to currency. So with some exchanges, you might want to have to check the spread every time you place a trade. It's a bit of a bugger. Yeah. But oh well, you know, like if that's your chosen exchange and you want to put up with that, then fine. Otherwise, if you know, just knowing what your trading fees are is enough, then you might want to go and choose an exchange that uses trading fees instead of spread. Let's say, for example, Binance. Binance has different trading fees for different currencies. So say you want to trade certain currencies, but you want to use your BNB which is the Binance coin, to pay for those fees, then you get a reduction in trading fees. So you can look out for those things. That's really nice. At the moment, you pay no fees, I think, for trading BUSD, or very little fees. For the record, BUSD is the Binance US dollar stablecoin. So from that, we conclude that the spread is how the exchanges make their money, or the trading fees, or additional fees, and all of that. That's how the exchanges make their money, and other ways as well. Exchanges that operate with trading fees instead of spread, you will see that there is the market price and there is no difference between the buy and the sell. But there's a fee to trade. So that's the difference. So you either have the spread and you'll buy it at a price above market, or you will sell at a price below market, or you have market price and you have trading fees on top of that. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Order types. Then there are order types. Yeah, there's a lot to consider. I have personally found that some new platforms may take a while to implement certain order types that I'm particularly interested in. I will not explain order types in this video, as those will need a video of their own. But basically, if you want to buy instantly at market price, then you look for an exchange that offers market orders. And if you like to set your own price, then you look for an exchange that offers the option to set a limit order. It's important you look out for order types that allow you to take profit and set a stop loss, maybe even OCO orders. Available coins. And different exchanges offer different coins. Some offer 60, some offer 300. Will you likely only trade the most common coins, or are you looking for variety? Trading pairs also differ from exchange to exchange. On one exchange, you might find Cardano BNB, but another exchange, while offering Cardano and BNB separately, it might not offer them as a pair. Security. We also need to talk security. Does the exchange offer two-factor authentication? Are your funds stored in cold storage? If the exchange gets hacked, will your funds get returned to you? Will the exchange take the hit? Remember when Binance got hacked $40 million and returned all the stolen funds to its users? We are looking for an exchange that will keep our information safe and covers our funds with insurance. KYC and DEX. Would you like to find a centralized exchange without KYC? Would you rather trade on a DEX, so on a decentralized exchange? There's that to consider too when looking for an exchange. And then there's the add-ons, the extra features. Many exchanges offer things other than just trading experiences. You can find competitions, a staking, an education area, and much more. If having some extra goodies on the exchange is something that interests you, Binance, in my opinion, is the exchange for that. Is it beginner friendly? Last thing to consider is how easily can a beginner navigate the platform with the least confusion and intimidation possible. If you're a beginner, that is. So, how do we filter through all of these thousands of exchanges and find the right one for us? Well, there are tools available online and I'll show you two of them right now. We go to CoinMarketCap, and if you notice up here we have cryptos, exchanges, market cap, etc. But look at this, we have exchanges. Did you notice this? If we click on here, this is the amount of exchanges, 381, and scroll down, we'll see a list of the exchanges and the ranking from CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap ranks and scores exchanges based on the following: web traffic factor, average liquidity, volume, as well as the confidence that the volume reported by an exchange is legitimate. Weights are assigned to the above mentioned factors, and a score from 0.0 to 10.0 is given to the spot exchange. So up here we've got the name of the exchange, the score, the volume, the liquidity. So you can check here the liquidity. That's very good that they have that there. Weekly visits, how many markets they have, coins, and the fiat that they support. They also have a volume graph for the past 7 days. So when it comes to choosing an exchange, you can always come here, you can look at the score that CoinMarketCap has given these exchanges. And so what you can do is you can pick out of the first 10, say, and research them separately if you trust CoinMarketCap's opinion on this. We could also go to CoinGecko, and you will notice up here, CoinGecko actually has more exchanges listed than CoinMarketCap does. So let's click on that. And here you can see the rating that CoinGecko gives these exchanges. Now, rating of 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, this can be a bit confusing. So you'd probably want to research these top 8 and see what they score on your behalf when it comes to the things that you were looking out for. Research the factors that you're most interested in. See which one wins for you. Both of them score pretty high for Binance, 9.9 on CoinMarketCap and 10 on CoinGecko. You can check the top 3 here on CoinMarketCap and see what rating they get on CoinGecko. So Binance, as we know, gets a 10 on CoinGecko. Huobi scores, let's have a look here. Huobi scores a 9. So CoinGecko would recommend these ones before it recommends Huobi, actually. So that's very interesting. And Coinbase Exchange, let's see, that scores a 10 as well. So Binance and Coinbase seem to be the best ones based on the opinion of these sites. Not financial advice, don't take my word for it, do your own research, but what are my recommendations? For reputation, Binance. For liquidity, Binance. For fees and exchange rates, day traders make a lot of trades. Binance has the lowest fees among all exchanges, especially if you use BNB to pay for fees. That's when you get the good discount. So Binance. For order types, Binance. For beginners, eToro or Coinbase Pro. But Binance is pretty easy to learn. There's a lot going on in Binance. You've got to put the effort in it, but once you do, you become a pro. It also has an education area where you can learn all type of things about how to use the platform, how to trade, crypto for beginners, all of that. Binance. That being said, I am not a Binance US user as I am based in Europe. And if you notice on CoinMarketCap, the ranking is 8.1 for Binance US compared to 9.9 for Binance. So if you are in the US and you're looking for an easy to understand, basic, beginner-friendly platform to start your trading experience on, then Coinbase Pro could be the one for you to choose. Otherwise, I've heard great things about KuCoin. KuCoin has more options when it comes to amount of coins that you can trade and amount of trading pairs. But Coinbase scores higher on liquidity, just by a little bit. So again, here it's all about you understanding what features are more important to you and then evaluating your decision based on that. Links for Binance, Coinbase, and KuCoin will be down below. If you use my links to sign up, you'll be supporting the channel, so thank you very much. For security, there's no such thing as a safe exchange. All exchanges can get hacked. Keep your moon bags in cold storage and only leave on the exchange what you intend to trade. That being said, exchanges with the best reputation like Binance, eToro, Coinbase Pro will not run away with your money, and most reputable exchanges will return hacked funds to its clients' wallets. For available trading opportunities, coins and pairs, let's have a look at CoinMarketCap for this. Binance, for example, has 367 coins and offers 1,274 pairs. So Binance is probably going to be the best. If we scroll down, we also have Gate.io, offers quite a lot of coins and quite a lot of trading pairs, so quite a lot of markets. Just keep scrolling. And if you keep scrolling, you'll probably find some other exchanges that offer pretty good markets and pretty good amount of coins. Hit BTC, for example, although it scores 4.7, and it doesn't really offer as many markets as Binance does, but it offers more coins than Binance does. It just doesn't offer as many markets. And yeah, so you can keep scrolling and have a look if that's something that's really important to you. And if you're willing to sacrifice reputation, liquidity, and other factors, then that's up to you. But for me, the winner goes to Binance. For extra features, Binance. For KYC, KuCoin doesn't seem to ask for it. And Binance claims to not require it unless you withdraw 2 BTC or more within 24 hours. Yeah. But how true this is, I don't know how true this is because I have done KYC, so I don't know. So this might be something for you to look into. If that's important for you, of course. Things can always change, like this video can get outdated. Remember that. Make sure before you actually, get yourself into a full-on process and then you want to take your money out and then, it triggers KYC and then you're like, they didn't tell me about this or whatever, just to avoid getting disappointed and angry, we should never trust any systems. Don't trust anything, don't trust anyone. Always do your own due diligence, and, just make things so that you don't have to go and blame somebody or something for anything, because you have done your research and you have looked into things and you've done your little tests, you've, made sure that things are going to go the way you want them to go. That's my advice to you. Take it or leave it. Take it. For DEX, decentralized exchange, let's go back to CoinMarketCap. And if you notice here, there's Spot and there's DEX right here. So let's click on it and have a look. Uniswap is likely the winner when it comes to reputation here. 1inch is also a pretty famous one. Curve Finance is another one. Synthetics Exchange. Those are the ones that are the most known. We've got BurgerSwap and we've got PancakeSwap, which operate on the Binance Smart Chain. When it comes to choosing a decentralized exchange, you really need to look out for fees. In my opinion, BurgerSwap and PancakeSwap turns out to be a lot cheaper. You can also go to CoinGecko and click on DEX and it will pull up its favorites right here. Compound I know is a good one as well. That one we didn't actually see on CoinMarketCap. It must have been lower down on the list. Uniswap, 1inch, PancakeSwap, Curve Finance, SushiSwap. So of course, if you've seen the same ones here again, then those are going to be the most reputable. So you can cross-check the two platforms and research the ones that are within the top 20 or the top 10. Here, it will show you how many visits, so you can see popularity, how many pairs, how many trading pairs, how many coins, and the trading volume right here. Another great feature is it shows you the most traded pair. I think CoinGecko wins definitely when it comes to showing more information on the decentralized exchanges. That is it for today. Remember to like and subscribe and join my Telegram group, link below. Also link to all the other socials below. Feel free to follow me over there too. Thank you so much for watching to the end. It is a pleasure to have you here. Stop by on the channel and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye bye. Uh-oh. In the form of a tree trading course, are your funds stored in cold storage? What the fuck? Are your funds stored in cold storage? Why can't I not speak? Are your funds stored in cold storage? Are your funds stored in cold storage? Cold storage? What accent is that? Are your funds stored in cold storage? Okay. Are your funds stored in cold storage? Cold storage! Why can't I say cold? Cold storage. Are your funds stored in cold storage? Okay. Are your funds stored in cold storage? Binance.